If you'd have told me 10 years ago I'd be living in a van, I'd have thought you were nuts. If you would have told me that I'd be driving back and forth across the entire state of Massachusetts multiple times a week, every week for 3+ years, I probably would have left the room, because that's crazy. Yet that's what I do. My life is just divided. I have stuff in Boston, my gym, my office. I got my mail in Western Mass. I got stuff in Central Mass. I'm all over the place. The way I survive that is by making the drive fun. There are places I ritualistically stop at. My favorite place to get food is the Trader Joe's here in Hadley. Managed to get here just in time for a beautiful sunset tonight. But I like this one because there's a really weird mall, the Hampshire Mall, right next to it. Sometimes I just walk there to like lose my mind for a little while. I'm gonna do that right now. It's kind of a weird mall. It's like a teenage fantasy, except there are no teenagers here. It's literally all adults with little children or service dogs. A laser tag place, a Ponzi bowling. I mean, it looks kind of cool. The movie theater looks cool, but it's weird how there are no chain stores here. Even in the cafeteria. Cheesy Street Grill, Interstate 91. What are these places? Yeah, literally every store here is like not normal stuff. A taekwondo place, bowling alley, laser tag, strange grills. The only normal store here is Target, which I go to sometimes to get stuff for the van. I'm gonna stop and get some stuff right now. They also have a Starbucks in there. Man, I am starting to ramp up my coffee intake again. I'm back up to 2 large cups a day. So I'm gonna show some discipline tonight and not indulge in that another time. How cool would it be to have something like this in the van, my own little workshop? I even like this thing right here, this controller for all the video and mic feeds. Always pick up an extra pair of these in case my heater fails. Interesting stuff here, but the mother of all spices. A health spa, laser tag, bumper cars, a movie theater, a bowling alley, a taekwondo place, an escape room, a gym. I don't know what else I'm missing, but everything in this mall is an experience, you know what I mean? You don't come here to buy physical products, except for at Target and Dick's Sporting Goods where I am now. I don't know. This is the only mall I've actually ever been in since COVID. Maybe all malls are like this now. It's just kind of weird, spooky. I like walking around it. I want to get out of here, though. I do want to get to Boston in time to take a shower at my gym. They close at 10, so I need to hit the road. It feels so good to be here. I need a shower so bad. I just took the longest, hottest shower after like 4 days of no shower. Showered, shampooed, conditioned, shaved, all of that stuff. I feel so good. I think tonight I might go to a pay-per-use parking spot because I don't feel like stealth camping. It's normally what I do when I get to Boston for the first time, but I'm pampering myself tonight. I think that's the theme of the evening. I do notice that Boston is consistently 10 degrees warmer than whatever it is way out in Western Mass in the mountains. So I should be spending more time here. I probably will in the winter. That shower just felt too good. I think tonight I might actually do a drive around, look for a stealth spot that I sometimes stay at nearby, just for the sake of it. It's only a few minutes away. Yeah, this neighborhood usually works out pretty well. Alright, this street is looking pretty crowded, so I am gonna take a left here. See what's going on. Yeah, both sides of the street here I have parked on in the past. It is packed tonight. It's a Monday night. I'm not sure why so many people are in the city. I honestly expected a lot less people in Boston tonight because it's Thanksgiving week. Usually a lot of people vacate the city during that time. I'm not giving up yet. I'm gonna turn down this street here. This sometimes works for me. What do we got? All right, let's try this one. I'll give it one more go before giving up. Oh yeah, man, this is tight. look at all these cars, dude. Alright, I just spent like 5 or 6 minutes scanning the streets here. I could not find a single parking spot. I don't know why Boston is so crowded right now. Should have gone with my gut instinct. I'm gonna go to that pay-per-use spot tonight. You know, it's worth $6. I am at my pay-per-use spot. I'm gonna have a nice comfy night. I feel so much better having showered. I think that was the longest I've gone without a shower, 4 days, because I emptied my hot water tank just last week because of the cold weather, and I can't take a shower in the van. I just drove 500 miles tonight to take a freaking shower. And I'm gonna drive again in a couple of days because I'm having dinner with people over on the other end of the state. I don't know where I am tonight. I think the point is, like, having my life set up this way where I need to be, like, on both sides of the state for various reasons, mail, gym, work, it kind of works out. It's the only way I can charge my van, the DC to DC charger, by driving. I don't have solar panels. And I've actually come to like the drive. Stopping at that mall tonight. When I go back in a couple of days, which will be the end of this video, I'm going to take a different route. Show you guys a couple of different places I like to stop at. For now, I'm going to call it a night. It's getting late. Talk to you guys again in the morning. I don't know why I keep doing this slammy thing. I got it from a TV show or something. I don't know. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys in the AM. Rise and shine. Not much condensation up here this morning. Kind of strange. I thankfully don't have to drive today that much. I'm gonna hang around in Boston for work, the gym, stuff like that. My battery is actually at 80%, really healthy. Right now, I'm just gonna get breakfast. It's 6:30. Yeah, I'm a super early riser in case you haven't noticed. The gym, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, gas. I actually drove all the way to Boston this week just to go to my office, and today my boss said, we can work remote tomorrow. So this entire drive that this whole video is all about turned out to be not necessary. But you know, I'm making a video about long drives and how to make it less painful, so it's kind of like poetic. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The point is, tomorrow I will be driving back west towards Pittsfield. I'm gonna get to my sleeping spot tonight and just have a good night's sleep. It's finally time for the drive back west. I like to break it up. I don't take the turnpike. I take Route 9, which runs from Boston. It's literally Boylston Street, all the way to Pittsfield, where I'm gonna be going. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful drive, lots of places to stop. I'm actually gonna stop at another mall, the Natick Mall up ahead, and finally buy the new iPhone.
$767.69.
All right, sounds
pretty good, right?
Yep.
How did you like to pay?
They make the whole iPhone buying process so grandiose, decadent, pompous. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. They bring it out on a platter now. And the iPhone salesman just wanted to ask me about my life, what I do, my YouTube. It was too much. Like, I just want to buy a phone, man. Anyway, so I do have the new iPhone 16 now. Has a much better camera. Has a 5x zoom, which is pretty awesome. I didn't even know it had that. Right now, I'm just walking around my second mall in this video so far. This is the Natick Mall. Possibly the biggest mall in Mass. I'm not sure. I'm too lazy to look it up. But it's a nice one to walk around. They've got some really cool, like, architecture and art in here. They built condos over some sections of this mall that have a view inside the mall. I don't know. I just find that a bit weird. And they go crazy with the cameras here. There are cameras on the condo, pointed at cameras in the mall, pointing back at it. It's like war of the cameras here. So I just did some splurging. I turned in my old iPhone and got $400 for it. I wasn't expecting to do that. I just turned around and blew that $400 on yet another North Face jacket. I love the one I have now, but after I did that video a few ones back bragging about this coat, I realized it does have one critical flaw. The pockets down here are like, they kind of face at an angle. So my phone is always falling out of it when I'm like hopping or something like that. That's how I cracked my old iPhone. The new coat I have has like vertical pockets, you know what I mean? No slant, so ain't nothing gonna fall out of them. But yeah, that was an easy come, easy go for that 400 bucks. They also had a Hot Topic in there. Yes, I know, throwback to the 90s. I did actually get something there, don't judge. A Pretty Hate Machine t-shirt by my favorite band in the world, 9 Inch Nails. You can see my new jacket. Yeah, this turned into a shopping day, I guess. Talk about a tale of two malls, comparing this Natick Mall to the one in Hadley. That one is all like experiences. This one, you can actually like buy physical products and stuff. Yeah, I was trying to think of some symbolic way to relate it to my life, but let's just leave it at that. Right now, I still have a little bit of daylight left. I want to get to Western Mass. Tomorrow I'm doing a big dinner. I might stop at one more mall on the way called the Holyoke Mall. The Holyoke Mall is about 2/3 of the drive from Boston to Pittsfield, where I'll be sleeping tonight. I remember coming here a lot as a kid, and it was just like the Disney World of shopping. It was the most grand place I ever remember. Now, I'm not so sure. I don't know if it's an experience mall like the one in Hadley, or a product mall like the one in Natick. Hopefully it's some hybrid in between. I think I have some time to stretch my legs. I'll walk it around for a little bit and see what its personality is like. This mall is way healthier than I was expecting. Not a single vacancy here. There's even an Apple store. I should have just stopped here, got my phone here. I'm walking it end to end. It's also a really big mall. 3 levels, in fact. Yes, this is what I need. Yes, I just bought a webcam. I got that because I want to do some streaming. I'm talking about live streaming on YouTube, something I've never done before. I did a trial run for it earlier this week. I concluded 2 things. One, live streaming through my phone is just a no-go. I can't like use it as the camera and also type. Not enough screen space. I also tried using the camera that's built into my MacBook. The quality of it is just so poor. It made me realize that I needed an external webcam. So I got one. I'm excited to get it up and running. This will be the last stop on my cross-state traverse. Now I want to get to the Pittsfield area, get to a sleeping spot there. Gonna be stealthing somewhere. There's like an hour of driving from here in the dark with little street light. I'm not a big fan of it, but when I get there, I'm gonna tell you guys some big news. When you live in a van, your ability to walk around is very limited. I think that's something you don't really think about when you have a house or an apartment. You know, you can walk between rooms, get basic exercise. For me, the outside world is my place to walk, and when it's dark and cold, I'm pretty much limited to malls. I find they are great for just breaking up all that monotony of driving, for being a place I can walk around in. No one's gonna bother me. I hit like, what, 3 in this cross-country trip? Not cross-country, cross-state, whatever the heck I did. I did a lot of shopping, so it was not only good exercise, but very productive. And I told you guys I have some big news, aside from like this awesome Pretty Hate Machine shirt. I bought something at Spencer's Gifts. Yeah, not too spicy, unfortunately. This is a Christmas hat. And I got that webcam I was telling you all about. This is a very fancy Logitech webcam. Had great reviews. I researched the heck out of this thing. So I just want to get it up and running tonight. The reason is I want to do a live stream on Christmas Eve. I'll probably be starting around 7 p.m. and go until the Pope sings, or whatever the heck he does at midnight mass. I will probably be doing a live stream before that just to like work out the bugs and stuff. Make sure I know how it all works, but that's been something that I think I've been wanting to do. I know last Christmas, I would have loved to see something like that from other van dwellers, but no one really did anything. I think people who are like living in their vehicle on Christmas Eve are just lonely, or maybe at home thinking about, you know, moving into a vehicle, thinking about this lifestyle. You're all welcome to watch. I'll be posting more info about that later, but I'm just excited about all my new tools, all my new wares. Thanks for watching this video about driving, whatever the heck this was about. Driving across the state, shopping malls. Yeah, hit like below. I'll see y'all in the next adventure. Peace out.